Hey up everyone, welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor Channel. I'm Vaz. Do you know what time it is? It's time to start talking eVTOLs. I see you came back for the second part, so I take it you enjoyed the previous one, where I have been giving you full technological breakdown of Archer Aviation and their vehicle Midnight. Well, it wasn't full, but I think it was comprehensive for the length of the video. So just to keep it short and sweet, for the second part, let's get on with the stuff. Archer Aviation's Midnight, as already mentioned, electric vertical takeoff and landing vehicle. The main benefit, urban air mobility and its efficiency. I think these numbers on here are pretty much self-explanatory. We also mentioned the Department of Defense activities, where Archer have contract with United States Air Force to deliver 10 of their vehicles for further testing and development. What I didn't mention is Archer's contract. They recently secured an order worth of $500 million with Japan Airlines and Sumitomo Corporation, their joint venture company called Soracle. £500 million is worth of about 100 vehicles. That looks very, very positive to me as an investor. Another thing I would like to mention is Archer's CEO, Adam Goldstein, or Goldstein if you're from America. He's got very good coverage on social networks. Worthwhile to mention X and Instagram. You can have a look yourselves. You can see the handles on the screen. Also, what I would like to mention, if you are into flight simulators or PC games, the most recent version of Microsoft Flight Simulator, the 2024 version, contains some eVTOL vehicles. You can't see it now because I'm alright, sorry, I didn't plan for this. This is this one under me, Archer. In there you can see Joby, and that one is Dyson one. So you can fly, I think, 3 or 4 eVTOLs in the game. You can have a look at YouTube, or if you have Microsoft Flight Simulator, you already know what I'm talking about. Let's now start talking about what is being whispered and a bit of gossip. I can't believe I said gospel instead of gossip on the previous video, but there we are. Archer are planning to hit LA market, and they are aiming to be fully operational, or not fully operational, but operational by 2028. As a little hint for the Olympic Games. I wouldn't be surprised if Archer not only would be operational before and during the event. I can see Archer being a partner, not the main partner of the actual Olympic Games event, but they could be one of the partners. And also, they might not be covering they might not be transporting all athletes from their training grounds back to their accommodations or to the sport grounds. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Archer being official part of the 2028 Olympic Games. It'll be also good PR stunt for not only Archer but LA and USA, just to show they are on the forefront of this technological / industrial revolution we've been going through this decade, which includes AI, electric vehicles that can actually fly, as you see. We were very close to this already on the recent Paris Olympic Games. Am I saying that right? When Volocopter tried to do an official demonstration during the actual event and being part of the event. Unfortunately, this didn't come through, mainly because French government and the regulatory bodies were a bit, I don't want to say a bit awkward, but it was fairly reasonable. So it didn't come through. However, in place of the Olympics event, or not in place, but through the Olympics event, not as a part, but through the Olympic event, we still got a presentation of the Volocopter's Volocity eVTOL in Versailles. Versailles? I don't know how to say things French with English accent. But this is first step. Sorry, I thought there would be more pictures, but this was the first step. There's a short explanation why it didn't come through. So you can see where this is going. I will now touch a bit of controversy. Don't get me wrong, I'm extremely bullish. I'm extremely bullish on the market. I'm extremely bullish on the technology. I love it. I can see this as a future solution of urban mobility. I can see this as a very efficient mean of transport. I would love to own one. I will show you which one later. But you can hear it from all sides. eVTOLs are gonna be affordable for everyone. You just go on your phone, open Uber, call an eVTOL. They'll pick you up in 5 minutes, drop you off to the airport in 10 minutes for the cost of taxi cab or Uber. Well, not really. And yes, I'll be controversial in this, but it's because I'm looking at the market as a whole, and I'm trying to understand the costs, the efficiency, and it's not only about flying. It's not only about flying the vehicle from point A to point B. So since I don't want to be just reading articles and explaining what is in the article, I would like to be connecting the dots for you. So just to quickly touch this, I've been working on a lot of where's my screen? I've been working on a lot of metrics and indicators. You will see them soon, and hopefully they will be well self-explanatory. If we look at the eVTOL manufacturer market, we have tier 1, which are the actual manufacturers. You will see this later. Don't worry. Where I have probably covered most of the market. At the forefront, or the head of the race, we have Joby Aviation, Archer Aviation, and EHang. They are sort of neck to neck, very, very close competition. You can't really say which one is on top of the race, but we will get back to this later. Archer Aviation with their midnight vehicle. Let's have a look at some key points. Their catalog price is claimed at $5 million, which goes in line with the Japan Airlines order I already mentioned. Can carry out 4 passengers and 1 pilot, not autonomous yet, and perhaps not autonomous by the end of the decade. But it's not an issue at the moment, because the vehicle is designed to carry a pilot. Maximum range about 100 miles, but the vehicle is designed to carry out short, around 20 up to 50 mile trips with a rapid recharge. So I can see if you pick up your passengers from a vertiport, fly to the local airport, offboarding, onboarding of new passengers, pilot goes for a quick wee. I think that's enough time to recharge for another trip. The lifespan or longevity of Archer Midnight is claimed to be over 3,000 flight cycles, and this is where my sort of controversial opinion starts getting a bit of you will now start seeing a vague picture, because what I'm going at is you have your $5 million worth of vehicle and you want to get that cost back without considering operational costs, without considering fuel costs, without considering fees and licensing, without considering your overheads, your margin. I think this is very good indicator. This is very good indicator just to show you the affordability of this vehicle and of the transport. So if you take the price, the market price or the buying price of your vehicle, which is $5 million, and you want to recover the cost, and if your vehicle can cover 100-mile trip at most, and it can cover 3,000 of these trips, it's giving us a lump of, say, 300,000 miles. And if you divide the 300,000 miles with the buying price, it's giving you $16.6 per mile. Pure cost, pure indicator, very blunt, straightforward, silly indicator, which can sort of give you a feel on affordability of this technology or of this transport. So I will leave this video. Excuse me. I will leave this video there. We'll get back to it later. I will elaborate it. I will give you as much as information and as much number and as many indicators as I can. I'm trying to keep this video short and sweet. Don't get me wrong, again, I'm very bullish on the technology. I think it's the future, but I think we should start connecting the dots rather than just reading articles and repeating them on the camera. So hopefully you enjoyed the second part. I think you will see me more often. You will see me with deeper insights. This was just very quick overview of Archer or Archer Aviation and their vehicle Midnight. There's so much to talk about. I didn't want to bore you. I wanted to keep this video short and sweet. As I already said like 15 times, whatever I say in this video is obviously not financial advice. It's just my opinion. As much as strong it comes across, it's only my opinion and I can be completely wrong. And just one supplementary info, I would like to elaborate something I said on the previous video, that I have been trading eVTOL market or eVTOL stocks very aggressively. I just figured out, I was thinking about this morning, and I figured out that just the net profit on Archer itself I made now makes up to 18% of my current portfolio. So just to explain how aggressively I've been trading it. But that is something we can come back to later. I think that's it for now. So if you like the video, give us feedback. If you didn't like the video, give us feedback as well. I think it'll be all intelligent feedback because you are all members. And hopefully, not hopefully, I'll see you soon. So as it belongs to this channel, take care of yourselves and each other.